I've spent 12 years as a senior structural inspector for one of the largest corporate home builders in the country. If you've bought a pristine cookie-cutter suburban home in the last 5 years, there's a good chance my company built it. And if you bought it, I am so sorry. You are sitting on a financial time bomb. Everyone knows about cheap finishes, the peeling vinyl flooring or the hollow doors. What you don't know is what's rotting behind the drywall. Around 2021, when the housing market went absolutely parabolic, the executives shifted our metrics. We stopped being evaluated on safety and started being evaluated purely on volume. Speed to keys became the only phrase that mattered. I'll never forget a rainy Tuesday last November. I was inspecting a row of 10 townhomes. The framing crew had used unseasoned, soaking wet lumber that had sat in a muddy field for 3 weeks. When wood that wet is sealed inside vapor barriers and drywall, it can't breathe. It creates a literal greenhouse for black mold, and as it dries over the next 2 years, it warps violently. It snaps joists, cracks foundations, and creates massive structural bows. I marked all 10 units as failed. An hour later, my regional VP called me into his truck. He didn't look angry, he looked bored. He showed me a spreadsheet. "Every day, these sit idle costs us 40 grand in rolling interest," he said. Then he handed me a fresh iPad. "The digital signature on the pass-off glitched. Approve them again." I refused. I told him the roofs would likely sag within 48 months. He smiled, signed off using his own master credentials right in front of me, and said, "48 months is outside the structural warranty window. That's the homeowner's insurance company's problem." That is the industry's open secret. Houses are now engineered to survive exactly 1 day past their warranty. They are using engineered truss joists with glue that degrades under standard attic temperatures. They are skipping foundation curing times, pouring concrete and framing on top of it 48 hours later instead of letting it cure for the required 28 days. The concrete is weak, riddled with microfractures before the roof even goes on. I quit last Friday after finding a crew masking a major foundation crack with gray epoxy paint. If you are buying a home right now, look past the quartz countertops. Look at the roof line from across the street. Is it perfectly straight? Look at the basement corners for white powder, efflorescence, which means water is already under the slab. They are selling the American dream, but it's built on cardboard and greed. I couldn't be a part of it anymore.